Testing, microphone.
Testing, microphone.
Testing, the microphone. Hello and welcome to the part where you can't hear me.
Ha ha.
Yes, welcome to the Dark Podcast. Praise! What's that thing?
Praise be to Bath and Body Works
for the 2-for-1 candle special.
F&D Films. Not a sponsor.
That was like our favorite thing in high school.
Oh no, it was amazing. I still love it. I still watch that.
Oh my god.
Check it.
Check it. Oh, we can put he's got a candle. You got it.
Use a fucking torch lighter. We're gonna talk about Satan today.
I wrote a song. It's called Satan Island Time Music with my band. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last podcast.
You should play it.
I should play it?
Yeah. You gotta do the smile too.
Satan the other day, we talked about lemon bars and meringue. Satan is a good friend of mine, but I wouldn't want to hang with him all the time. And that's a preview. That's a brief preview. You don't get to hear the rest of it, but you get a good idea of what's about to happen. We don't write solely silly songs. That was just the first song we wrote and my band hates it. But I love it. So
I think it's funny.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious, but they're like, no, we're changing the lyrics. Also, Audrey Hepburn looks especially ominous now that we've got that light.
Oh my god,
that
right?
light reflecting
She's
onto
like
her.
peeking in here. She's all like, what you doing? Oh, you want to see my computer chair? Ready? Check this.
Check. Oh, state of the art. Lumbar support.
Look how
absent.
Crooked it is. It's just so janky. You try to sit on it, and it's like
please.
Literally just like.
Ooh, that's
you're
scary.
Gonna die.
You
yeah,
can't tell, but that's a little scary. Ooh.
I have duct tape holding it all together.
Sit back down in your chair.
And
let's see if we can get my microphone to pick up that creaking, that lovely creaking.
It's gonna break, and I'm gonna laugh.
Break. Oh my god! I broke a chair at a party once.
Nah. So my girlfriend is at work, and I have to pick her up.
Right now?
I don't know.
Agree.
She was thinking either today or Sunday, doing another paint through.
I love her paint throughs.
Yeah, no.
She's only done one, but I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm super stoked. I really hope
it'll be sick.
I hope it becomes a thing.
I'm
I
not
really
gonna.
do.
You just gotta text me when you do it, and I'll watch it. Cause
yeah.
I love watching her paint while you're just like, hey babe, what's going on? I'm playing video game. I'm a bro. What's up, bro?
I'm a bro.
I'm a bro.
I don't think that's how I sounded.
That's not how you sound at all. That's never how you only sound that way when I tell you to sound that way.
Bro. Remember when I said dude all the time?
Dude. I still say dude all the time.
But in my YouTube videos, like my
You
vlogs.
did. You used to be like, but dude, the snow, it's snowing. Like, I think that's literally like a quote, like a direct quote from one of your videos. Dude, it's snowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, at least you can't see how bad my hair is in every direction.
My hair.
Your hair isn't that bad. You can't really tell.
You know, it's like you throw it in and it's like in a new style every time. So it's like.
There we go.
My hair is acceptable.
And you can't even tell.
Yeah, no, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. I mean. No.
That even looks fine. That looks fine from here. You look like a freaking
crazy.
Final Fantasy VII character over here. What is it? The laughing scene. Isn't that in 10? Did you ever play the Final Fantasies?
No.
I didn't either. But there's like a terrible laughing scene where they're like, ah ha, ah ha. And it's like
I've
awful.
seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody's seen that. If you haven't seen that, look it up. It's terrible.
Yeah.
So, what is going on in the world of Clayboring, of Mr. Boring?
You know, just work.
Work. Always
and
working. He's
YouTube.
always working. And YouTube is work.
Yeah.
He's literally 100% of the time working. He's not at work right now. Today's his day off. He's working.
No, I love doing it. It's YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
Honestly,
fun.
with the volume of videos I see you uploading, I'm a huge fan of this guy, by the way. I'm just his friend. So, you know, I'm not like super in on it, but I'm subscribed to him and I've got the little bell clicked. By the way, if you don't have that little bell clicked and you're like, where's his videos? Click that bell. But I'm sorry, shameless plug for yourself. But every time I see one of his videos, I'm like, yes, he did it again. There he goes. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've just been doing it just because at first I was just doing it like every 3 days. I'd do like 4 videos a day, or a week. Sorry, a day. That would have been 4 videos a week. And then when I got back from all my different vacations and stuff, because I went to Star Wars Celebration. I was gonna do a vlog of like everybody you know, dressed up and everything, and all my footage got ruined, so I couldn't use it. So I was really pissed, and that was 4 days away from YouTube, and I felt like I was like being a jerk for not uploading anything. But I didn't really start getting a lot of subscribers until like this past month.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I know you had a lot of subscribers just before because of like something you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I started losing a lot. You know, like,
I noticed that.
Yeah, they started dropping, but this month I've lost like I think 11 people, but it was like people I guess stuck around for my vlogs and stuff, and once I started doing video games, they just weren't interested. But then I picked up 9 or something.
9?
Yeah.
Wow.
I picked up 9.
That's impressive, actually. 9 subscribers.
No, it's really cool.
Like, I couldn't even get 1. My brother's YouTube channel couldn't even get 1. They got friends and family, which don't count. If you've got friends and family subscribed to you, I'm sorry, they don't count.
Yeah, no. I have some of that in there, too.
Yeah, like me, I don't count, technically. I'm a friend.
Yeah, I can't do videos and joking about drugs or anything, because my family watches this, and they're all like,
do you do drugs? Are you on the marijuanas?
Are you on the marijuanas?
I swear your uncle was on the marijuanas and he's gay. Sorry.
I just love that voice. It's just, it works.
I've been doing that for a long time.
I know. I just love it. It's
my little old lady voice. What was the thing I used to always say? Gosh dang, I used to always say something in high school and you'd be like, say the thing, and I'd be like, oh no, that was somebody else. That was somebody else who used to always tell me, do the voice. And I'd be like, alright, and I'd say the line from Game Grumps, the 7 across the ass. I'd be like, Grandma's gonna give you 7 across the ass, and he would just die every time. I don't know why. It wasn't funny to me, but he would just be like, ah! Like, absolutely, like, in tears every time. And we had this whole story, like, around the grandma, who's like, you know, his parents send him to the grandma's house, which is also his grandpa, because they have just no idea. And so, because the grandma's just so mean, they just never ask. And so, like, just the grandma is, like, terrible. It's just they hate being around the grandma, and that's it. That's awful. And they're like, please don't send me to grandma's. And grandma's like, you better stop complaining.
You better stop. I can't do that.
So yeah, my mom calls it Zelda. Like, I started doing the voice in high school, and she was like, oh, I see Zelda's at the breakfast table this morning.
I don't know. I can't do it. I definitely can't do an old lady voice. I think my best, like, old man is, I need my pills. And that's like all I can do, and it's not even that good.
Yeah, it's more like you're just like, let's tighten every orifice.
Yeah, I mean, I could do. There's a few different ones that I was. Time out.
Looks like it's time.
Yellow. Hello.
What?
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Okay.
Give
All
it
right,
your
sounds
best
good.
walk.
Yeah. All right, love you too. All right, baby.
He's gone and he's left me with you.
Bye.
You must pick up Angie.
Yeah, let's go
All
pick
right.
up Angie and.
Oh, I can come with you?
Yeah, for sure. She
Oh,
wants
sweet.
me to.
Goodbye. Oh,
Oh, shit.
you didn't stop the recording.
I know.
Need some like clarification on who Zach is.
Zach is the guy we went to high school with.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Where were we?
Well, we left and we forgot everything that we were talking about, but then we started talking about a guy that we went to high school with a really annoying younger brother.
Yes.
Man,
All right.
I said that too fast.
Do you remember Zach's brother's name?
Gosh, his name was like, started with a J?
Jacob?
Justin?
Was it Jacob?
Jeremy?
Jacob?
Jake? Geronimo?
Jacob?
Jehoshaphat?
I'm pretty sure it was Jacob, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I
do not,
don't know.
in my right, Jason? Jason!
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 Sean!
I fucking love that video.
Sean, what are you doing? Sean!
I started playing that and Angie was watching me.
Oh my God.
I think she got tired of it though.
I wish that glitch.
No, I was into it. I want to know the plot. Need some big meaty
There's
plot.
so much to it.
Yeah,
there's so much
there's
to that
a
game.
lot.
Heavy Rain.
Yeah, Heavy Rain's a
Gosh.
great game. I love that game. Sean!
Sean! I wish that glitch where you could shout Sean anytime you want
Yeah.
was just 100% in the whole game. The whole
what
game.
was he wearing?
Sean!
Sean!
That's terrible!
So, yeah. So anyway, whatever his name was, I'm pretty sure it was Jacob.
We'll just call
but
him Jay.
We'll just call him Jay. Yeah. He used to always go up to his brother Zach and be like, Zach, can I have $1?
And the poor kid, his voice hadn't dropped yet, so he was very, very nasally, very high. Yeah, can I have $1?
So we always were just like, Zach, can I have $1? Do the roar.
Do the rock.
Because he sounded like the kid from Shrek.
Oh my god.
Do the rock.
Do the rock.
So
That poor kid.
Yeah.
You
No, we
guys-
were always nice to him.
Yeah.
Like we weren't mean.
But you guys
They didn't do
always
that to his
found a
face.
target and you would make fun of them. You made fun of Hunter all the time.
Well, that's
You would
because he
make
was
fun
one
of
of
each
us.
other.
You know. That's how
That's how
friends do
bros
it in high
act.
school.
That's how bros act.
Yeah.
Prozac.
Prozac. But yeah, no, that was a fun time. High school was
High
not
school.
a fun time actually. It was actually horrible, but
We had kind of different experiences because
Yeah.
I had a pretty good time. Except for like 1 year was bad, but that was it.
I don't miss it.
Yeah.
I don't miss
He's
it.
been glad ever since. If he won't drive by the school. Like if he's in the neighborhood, he'll go like 2 streets around to avoid the school, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not much of into that.
Into
at all.
that high school thing. Of course, you went for the funeral,
I did go for
Yeah.
the funeral.
and that was fun. There was
That was fun.
Yeah.
The funeral was fun.
we
No, it was actually an okay thing.
yeah,
It was a
one
nice
of our
ceremony.
old beloved teachers died, and it was very sad. It was very sad. But afterwards, we pretty much broke into the rest of the school and walked around and talked about things that we remembered from it with like 3 other people. I
Yeah, it
believe.
was like
Ryan, Hunter, and that guy. I forget his name. Skinny guy. Or was it just Ryan and Hunter?
No, there was
No,
a skinny guy.
there was another guy.
I don't remember the skinny guy.
Yeah, we hung out with him. He sat at our table. But anyway, we just walked around the whole school, and there is security cameras in that school and everything. Like, security has been bumped up since we left, but apparently they didn't care. They know who we are. They know who we are very well.
Oh yeah. We would always go to her house and do urinary noir
Yeah.
and like film that. But there was one day like I came over, and I think it was 11th grade actually.
I remember this.
We started playing Little Big Planet, and we did this airplane map where someone made an airplane, and there was like all this turbulence, like pushing everything. You have to like evade all the luggage that's flying.
And there's
everywhere.
bombs. There's bombs falling from the sky.
And we were just like, it's the turbulence! And the son started freaking out.
That was
Uh,
the best thing ever. for like a whole 3 years after that, we would go turbulence and both bust out laughing.
Yeah. No, that was a
Because
great
it just like
time.
everything was normal, and all of a sudden the world was like, "Fu-ba, fu-ba." And it took us a moment to register. We were like, "What's going on?" And then we both go, "Turbulence." It was so stupid. There are 14 Audrey Hepburn posters. Oh
No,
my gosh,
in my
there's
old
another
room,
one.
Yeah,
there
no,
were like 17.
The majority of them are still at her parents'
There's
house.
another one. Oh my god, it's
Yeah.
like Where's Waldo?
Yeah.
Audrey Hepburn, Where's Waldo? There's another one. Oh my god.
You guys are missing out of the like best scavenger
They
hunt
need
ever.
to turn this whole setup around, I swear.
4. I only have 4 in here.
You only have 4 in here?
Five.
You need to put on more.
5.
Ready? What did we take?
What was in that McDonald's, man?
Whoa, man. Not a sponsor.
That just looks cool.
I love
Now
this
I just
thing.
look weird.
It brings you back.
I wonder if they could hear my shoulders popping when I did that.
I can't pop my fingers for shit.
You can't
My
pop your
girl-
fingers?
No, my girlfriend can go crazy.
I don't want to see that. Please.
That's her.
Hey, that's me.
Oh. Oh.
Oh my god, remember Ka? Ka! When we graduated, I was his name by the way. K-H-A, Ka. And when he graduated and walked up to the front, we were all like, Ka! Ka! It was great. It was great. He was a great guy. He was a great guy. We haven't talked to him forever. We need to get the gang back together.
We do.
We need to have like a little mini
band
man.
back
We're getting the band back together, man.
One last one.
One last hurrah.
You know, eventually we're gonna get our own logo for Droppin' Taters.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And it's just gonna look like this. It's just gonna look like.
Oh, it's gonna be up
Dude.
there.
But
Except
without
it won't
Adam
be-
West.
Why is it Adam West?
'Cause that's our substitute.
Yeah.
Our substitute is Adam West.
He's a good guy.
With
Okay.
the most amazing voice. And the best thing is that I can hop up and I can. Come on, let me do it. Let me do it. Let me.
Don't make me a liar.
Don't make me a
Make
liar.
a liar out of me.
Come on, please. There we go. We can knock him down. That took way too long. I don't know why. You know,
It's weird.
It's like the iToy, but slightly better. Just
Ready?
slightly. I'm afraid. I'm
Yeah.
afraid.
No, before I cause physical harm.
Yeah, really.
Let's see if I can do something even funnier though. Like, oh, I know what you can do. It's gonna get a little bit dark though, but we can. Oh shit. Oops.
Well, it's dark now. Wait, is this
Lamest
mood
club
lighting?
ever.
What?
Are you controlling it?
Yeah. No, I'm not controlling it.
Oh, it just
How
it's like
crazy
a
is that?
spotlight?
Yeah, yeah.
That's cool.
Eventually,
can
this
we
is
have
gonna
a
be all
rave?
worked out.
Can we like oots 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 oots?
Well, I think so. I don't think so. It's funny because we
Yeah.
can't hear the
Put your
music.
hands together. Oh, they can't hear the music?
No, they can. We can't.
Oh, I can hear the music.
It's gonna be
Oh yeah, because you have the headphones.
I have
on.
headphones in. Yeah. What's this music? This isn't even music. That was just like a bling.
Yeah.
Wait, put
Alright,
the
let's
music
check
back
this
on.
out.
Put the music back on. Yeah. Put your hands together now. And 1, and 2. And That's what it sounds. That's what like all this music sounds like.
This is what happens when you give a person with ADHD the control of the entire screen.
The control of the internet. The
the
world.
control of the
The
internet.
perceivable world. This sounds like a Mario Party game show.
It does.
Welcome to our newest product review. Today we'll be reviewing this bobby pin. Oh, magic. It's a magic, 300 magics in every box. That's right. And in our newest Kickstarter, we're going to be releasing the deluxe bobby pin. 400 magics in each box. Please don't be afraid to become Patreon at our Patreon.
I don't have a Patreon.
He doesn't know. But in the maybe future, no, don't give him your money. But
I'm not
instead,
worth it.
buy our
I'm not
bobby
worth
pins
it.
on Kickstarter. I think that if you ever did a Kickstarter, you gotta let me do it.
You
in,
remember
like,
the P-Wow?
P-Wow! You just use it. Wow! Like,
I love
that was the stupidest thing. You were just so like,
Have
what
you
do I
ever had
do?
an accident? I know I have. And then it was just like stop
It
for
was okay. If you haven't watched Urinary Noir yet, at the
Yeah,
end of
no.
the second to last channel
Oh.
video on his channel, watch it because it's bad.
You know what? We haven't talked about that on this part.
Oh, not in in this.
In the
oh
dark
yeah,
lighting.
yeah. I
You're
guess
right. No.
if you're not gonna keep.
Yeah, we tried it at a different one, but it echoed really bad, and I don't want to make you sit through that. I mean, it's funny and it's really entertaining, but the noise is just a little off. So
I'm doing an interpretive dance to let everyone know.
I was really sad. But now, we're going to tell you again.
Again. Yeah. It's so bad. I'm sorry. To anybody who knows sign language,
To the American Sign Language community.
I'd like to apologize to the American Sign Language Association. Formally.
If that is a thing.
If that is a thing.
But do you want to tell them the story about Urinary Noir?
Okay, so Urinary Noir, we were in an anatomy class in our senior year of high school, and we were separated into groups, and we were each given a system of the body to cover the science bits on, and we were the bowels, what is
Urinary
it called?
system.
The urinary tract, pretty much, the bowels, the
That's where
large
the
intestine.
urinary part comes
Yeah, that's where the urinary part comes in. And so, our anatomy teacher was the drama teacher. It was like she wasn't qualified to teach anatomy. They just gave her a book and was like, here you go, good luck. And so, we decided to do a noir about a guy who peed in the street. And it's got nothing to do. It's got, like, if you go and watch it, there's no science. There's no learning. It's got like 150 views, right? And it's probably from poor, desperate people who are like, I really need to learn about the urinary tract. Might as well make it fun. But no, it's just 30 minutes of pain and suffering.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun to make.
It was so much fun. And I wore this huge trench coat that I just, for some reason, I went through a phase. Like, I'm always wearing jackets, but I went through a phase for some reason in high school where I wore this big trench coat, which is the stupidest, like, phase I could have possibly decided to go through. And they took that and they were like, you're the main character, do this thing. And so
It's mainly because you had a fedora too.
yeah, I owned a fedora as well.
How could you?
My brother, it was passed down to me from my very opinionated brother. But yeah, Urinary Noir was something special. Wink.
You should go check it out. Except for
Put a link in the bio.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the
No.
description below.
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 But yeah, no. If you check it out, skip the interrogation part.
Oh yeah, there's like if you see like a table and I like walk up and I'm like poo and there are like people and it looks like a kitchen and it's crappy. Just it's like 15 minutes of interrogation.
Although a
It's
lot of it
awful.
looks like a kitchen, because that's the
Yeah, okay,
majority
the
of where
whole
we
thing
filmed.
is like filmed in my kitchen. But
Don't watch.
just like whenever, you know, we're at the club and it's terrible and cringy. Well, the whole thing is terrible and cringy and filmed in my kitchen. But if you get to the part where I'm doing interrogations, skip that because it's just bad. I mean, I think in the end Lola Kidney Stones shows up. And I guess that's plot.
I
There's no
just
plot.
freeballed
You
the
need to
entire
release, like,
story.
a director's cut.
Director's cut.
Where we're doing like a
Oh my gosh,
commentary
no, a
on
commentary, a director's commentary. We gotta do that. We're doing that.
I am so
We're going to
down.
my house. I have the file in my house.
We're doing it.
All right. This is our newest announcement, ladies and gentlemen. We're doing a director's commentary of all of Urinary Noir, including as many puns as we can do during the interrogation scene that I just decided right now without his permission.
There needs to be consensual puns.
Consensual puns.
I don't accept.
Okay,
Yeah,
but including the
yeah.
interrogation scene, we'll be talking through that.
And we'll actually
Tell you our
we'll
story.
probably add it into the next podcast. Like I'll probably make it like a big segment of
That'll
the podcast.
just be the podcast.
Because
probably.
this one's not planned. This one's just like us starting something, talking, and seeing what happens.
True.
Now, we're actually going to be a little bit more prepared whenever we actually do one for reals, but this is fun.
Yeah,
Like,
we're
really
just
fun.
shooting the shit. We're old friends.
Yeah.
We've known each other since halfway through 8th grade.
Yeah.
So
I had to
there's
come
that.
to a private school, and then I was like,
his parents were like, "We're moving you," and he was like, "No," but
And
they
then-
moved him anyway.
yeah. Because, I mean, like, what power do you have over parents when you're a child? None.
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 아니요. I'm sorry. That's like the only Korean I know.
All I learned was saranghayo and naiwanhe.
Iwanhe. What's Iwanhe?
Naiwanhe is,
Naiwanhe.
do you want me?
Why are those the only two words?
Why? 아니요.
I don't know.
아니요.
No, I don't know. I just learned those two.
Okay, well, 아니요 is no, and yeah is yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know D
Yi.
is, remember? That's Vietnamese. D
Di.
means bitch or something,
Yeah,
right?
I don't know. They could have been lying to us.
They could have been lying
They
to
could
us.
have been lying to us.
Ka and Jane.
They
We
could have
need to
been their
hang out
whole
with them
thing.
again.
Yes.
We have not hung out
I know
with
that
them
she's
forever.
still hanging around. Still bebopping around.
Still beatboxing.
Beatboxing! My name
Just
is
kidding.
Zane!
That's not my real. I don't know.
Two words.
Moving on.
Too much. Too much.
But yeah, was words.
We wore Heelys to school.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So in high school, we did a lot of different things
We
and
did
got
a lot
in trouble
of
for a lot of
stupid
things.
stuff. We
One
did a
of
lot
which
the craziest
being
things.
wearing Heelys to school, and I was wearing mine from like when I was like 7 or 8,
Oh,
so
they
did
were
not
tiny.
fit me.
They were
at
tiny,
all.
and he
They
was like
sucked.
crushing his feet.
But they were so worth it because.
And we organized this. We were like, dude, Monday, bring your Heelys. Like, and then we would zoom around the school. Oh my gosh.
And then I had to take mine off, but you were perfectly fine.
We could have switched. The whole time I was like, let's switch. I have smaller feet than you do. And you're like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
I'm a man.
Yours was pink, okay?
No, they weren't. They were
What?
brown and white.
What?
Yes.
I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot. Because I was looking at them and I'm like, my feet would definitely fit those. I bet. Do you still have them?
No,
Aw,
I have no clue
darn.
where those things went.
Did you take them to Oregon? And I bet your roommate stole them. He was like, those are sick.
Are those fucking Heelys, man? Sweet. Yeah, no,
I'm
I have no
taking
clue
these.
what happened to those. I think I like left them in my truck for so long, and they got thrown away or
Oh,
something. I don't know.
They probably got thrown away. Someone was like, freaking Heelys? What a douche. Freaking owning Heelys.
My girlfriend's just on the side.
She's just like, oh my god, I can't believe he owned Heelys. And that's for all of our lovely foot fetish viewers. Angie. Oh my god. But, yeah, we wore
That's
Heelys.
how you get the views.
That's how you get the views.
Sex sells.
But yeah, and then a bunch of kids started wearing Heelys, and the teachers were like, "You guys can't do this anymore. How could you do?" Like I think they talked to you more than me, and they were like, "What the heck have you done?" Like,
Language.
like they seriously were like, "We can't believe you guys did this. You guys started this. We know you started this. Like, how could you?"
Yeah.
Those poor teachers. They just wanted to have a normal life, and now all of a sudden, kids are wearing like Heelys in their schools.
Well, the funny thing was, speaking of like, you know, high school stories of us getting in trouble. Ryan watched one of my live streams,
No way.
and we were talking through the live stream. Well, he was like typing,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was answering to his comments and stuff. But I was sharing other very funny stories through high school, like about high school. And, you know, like us taking out the trash every day and like messing up.
Oh
in there
yeah, I
and making
remember
a
taking out the
huge
trash.
mess.
You guys did that though.
Yeah, and we were talking about whenever we were all in Mr. Johnson's class in 8th grade.
Oh,
I just got out of art,
oh,
and I had the charcoal bars.
oh.
And so we wrote, like, we drew on each other's faces.
Oh
like,
my
I had a
gosh, really?
unibrow. I had, like, circles around my eyes.
Oh my
and
God,
I
I
think
had
he
no
had,
idea
like, a
this
Hitler
happened.
stash and a
Oh my
warp,
gosh.
like a wart or something. And it was hilarious because Mr. Johnson saw it, and he was like, "You two go to the vice principal's class," because she was teaching a class at the time, and it was a class full of seniors.
Oh, Marzullo.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so we
Gosh,
had
that
to.
was forever ago.
we walked into her classroom. All the
Little
seniors
kids.
looked at us and started laughing. And then Miss Marzullo started laughing, and I think it didn't get the desired effect that Mr. Johnson actually wanted.
Because you guys were like, check us out.
No, because we were just standing there, and like everyone just started laughing because we had the weirdest shit on our faces.
Oh my god. They were
was
like, what the heck is
awesome.
wrong with these kids?
Oh, it was great. Yeah, and then
Oh
we had
my
to go
gosh.
wash off and everything.
Yeah, Miss Marzullo had to be one of my favorite teachers, just because her class was like, if you got it, it was easy.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed being in her class. She was an entertaining lecturer.
Didn't she have an evil fish that ate every other fish
She
in
did.
a fish bowl?
Oh my gosh, you're right. She had a fish tank. I forgot about that fish tank. Oh, that fish tank was like precious to her, and she, like, I think a student brought her a fish, and the fish ate other fish.
Yeah.
And she was like, my fish are disappearing. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
That was a good
Man,
time.
I don't remember a lot from that time. I guess that was like 9th grade, because they were like the teachers had like a mass exodus at one point.
Yeah.
It was
no,
like 5 of them left all of a sudden, and then we got the weirdest
Christian
people.
school sucks.
Yeah, we're going to secular school. But, gosh, dang,
Miss Caraway.
Miss Caraway. Gosh, dang,
Terrifying.
she just left one day.
Yeah.
After we were graduated, I had a friend who was still going to the school, and he was like, yeah, she was teaching a class of 8th graders. She gave them a test. She grabbed her things. She left. She never came back.
Was there like a thing that happened?
Nothing happened.
She's just really
She
weird.
just left. She was really weird. She would like have outbursts at us like randomly. Like, yeah.
Me and Ryan were in speech class.
Oh, speech
I
class.
shit you not. She tried to hold me back of speech class so I'd have to retake it the
Oh
next
my
semester
gosh.
just because she liked me.
Yeah, and that was the only class that we had to take that was 1 semester.
Yeah, and she was like, "No, I'm gonna give you an F so that you stay behind." And I was like,
I remember that. You told me that, and you were like, just.
I was so
and she was
pissed
cute
off.
about it, right? She was like, "So I can keep you as my student."
"Yeah." I was
so I
like,
can
"Fuck
keep my
no, you're
favorite
not."
student.
She was like, "Well, then you have to do all this extra stuff," and I went through all that stuff just
You
so
went
I would
through
not
all
be
that
in her
stuff?
class.
You
I did
could've
not
went
want to
to
be in her
somebody.
class. I did not want to be in her class.
You could have gone to somebody and be like, "She's screwing me over."
Who are they gonna believe though, a student or the
Oh
teacher?
yeah, true.
You know, it's
They're
like,
probably gonna be like, "Well, Miss Caraway's being fair. These are your grades for the semester, and they're
yeah,
not
exactly.
good."
So I was like, screw that. But there was one time we were doing like a it was like a trivia game, right, before a quiz for bonus credit or something. So me and Ryan were on one side of the room as a team, and then the other team was separated. And
I think I remember this.
yeah, like me and Ryan, like we said something, and she was like, "Quiet," and we were like, "Okay," and then she was like, "Quiet," and we were like, "All right." And she was like, "-1 point." We started laughing, being like, "What?" And then she was like, "Oh, there's another point." And we just
Oh
started
my God,
laughing
I think
because
I
it was
remember
hilarious.
that.
Our entire team hated us because we cost us so many points.
I remember that. I think Kira was on your team, right?
Oh, everyone hated us. They were
Everyone
giving us the
hated
evil
that.
stare as we were leaving the classroom.
God.
We couldn't help but laugh because every time we would just be
was
laughing, she'd be like, "There's
ridiculous.
another. Oh,
There's another.
Oh, there's another."
She was ridiculous. She was one of those teachers that wasn't very much in touch.
Yeah.
With,
No, I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond after I stopped going to school there. And she was walking down the aisle, and I was like, "Nope, nope, nope, nope." And then she was like, "Clay!" And she just started coming up to me, and she like started like trying to talk to me and stuff. I was like, "Oh, that's great."
It's great to see you.
Yeah, kind of made an excuse like, "I gotta go that way."
Oh no, looks like something spilled on aisle 99.
I use like those little secret passageways, you know, like we have like little stock rooms in the middle of the store. I like used one of those to like escape.
Oh my
her.
gosh, really?
Oh yeah.
Wow,
that's
I didn't know
crazy.
that.
There was a lot of different.
I didn't know
places.
Bed Bath & Beyond had a Beyond.
Oh yeah, no. One of me and the coworkers who also hated his job, we would hang out in the curtain section because there was like this like little block of like room that was not seen because it was covered by these like curtains. So we just like went in there and just hung out.
Oh,
It was awesome.
that's sick.
We were like on our phones and shit, just hanging out in like this little square. Every once in a while, a customer would just be like,
What's going? Oh.
it was a great time. I hated that job.
You hated that job, but you still had a great time?
Because I was still managing at GameStop.
Oh,
And,
I think you told me this, and you're
and-
like, GameStop and Bed Bath & Beyond are screwing me over.
Yeah, no, because I got the job at Bed Bath & Beyond, and it was supposed to be for like 23 hours. That was about it. That was all. And I was okay with that. But then they started working me 40s, and I was like, all right, you can stop now.
God.
No more, because I had a full-time job already. I was already working 40 hours. And, you know, it was just stupid. So it got to the point to where I had to open the next day at GameStop, but they tried to keep me later at Bed Bath & Beyond until 1 in the morning to do inventory. And I was like, fuck you. I'm not doing that shit. I'm scheduled till 11:30. And so they were like, well, you got to stay and do this inventory. I'm like, the fuck I do? I got to open tomorrow. Later.
God.
And so I left. But I also complained to them. I was like, look, you guys are working me full time. We discussed this, and I want to do 23 hours. And then they were like, all right, we won't work you overtime. I shit you not. 39 hours. You know how stupid that shit is?
That's
I was
too
so
much.
mad.
That's too
I was
much.
so mad.
God.
I was like, no, I'm out of here. So I just quit. I put in my 2 weeks and quit. But I left like a week early.
Actually, that reminds me of a thing that my brother's going through right now. That's pretty crazy and somewhat related. I can't say any names, like not even close, not even like the business, but pretty much.
Does it rhyme with phalange?
No.
Oh.
But there's a couple that's working there, and you know, like couples aren't usually like supposed to work in the same place.
Yeah.
And the bosses were starting to catch wind, and the couple turned in their 2 weeks, and the bosses were like, "No, you're fired right now." Yeah. And it's the worst part is that, you know, it's 2 women, you know, so, and this is Texas, so, but they were very much like, no.
Angry.
Yeah. And it was ridiculous. And they even before that, when they started to catch wind, they started coming up with reasons to give them like disciplinary stuff, like for nothing. They were just like constantly like, oh, I saw how you like walked. What was it? They walked. They talked to a parent for like 5 minutes too long or something to explain something to them, and they were like, we saw how you talked to that parent for too long, and you were supposed to be with that client, and like it was just ridiculous. It's dumb.
That's really kind of stupid.
Anyway, that's a completely almost unrelated story of how my brother's friends are getting screwed over, and also they're severely underpaying them. Like the minimum for that kind of job that they have is like 15, and they're getting paid 9. Yeah, 15 for starters, and
What
then
type of
all the
job
way up
is
to
it?
like 25 for like seniors. Yeah.
For seniors?
For like, you know, people well experienced,
Oh.
way up the top, yeah, and
Gotcha.
with the company for
I
a
was
while.
just like,
They get the senior not discount. The opposite of a discount. What's the opposite of a discount? A markup.
Yeah.
It is a markup. The opposite of a discount is a markup. Shopping. Vocabulary. Learning. Hooray. Yeah. Yelp.
They're portals.
Start your outro now.
Ah! I don't know.
I'm sorry, were we making funny noises? I'm
What
confused.
should the outro be?
Just start like being like, well, I hope
Like
this
and subscribe.
I hope you all like this podcast, and I hope it turned out well.
Hope you like
This is a new
taters,
thing we're
and I
doing.
hope you like dropping,
Yeah.
because we're dropping taters. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was very cool. I hope that this was entertaining, and I know this is all kind of out of the whack and
Yeah.
shiz.
Out of whack, just like how many doors there are behind us. What are they?
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
But we're gonna make another one of these soon, and it's gonna be a little bit more organized, and we'll see how that goes. But we'll also see how this one goes.
Yeah.
So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and see you later.
The night ends.
Bye.